I'm Chris Moore. It is Holy Saturday, the day between Good Friday and Easter Sunday. I'm the interim pastor at Montevilla United Methodist Church. This morning's lectionary reading is from Psalm 118. Oh, give thanks to the Lord who is good, whose steadfast love endures forever. The Lord is my strength and my might. The Lord has become my salvation. There are glad songs of victory in the tents of the righteous. The right hand of the Lord does valiantly. The right hand of the Lord is exalted. The right hand of the Lord does valiantly. I shall not die, but I shall live and recount the deeds of the Lord. The Lord has punished me severely, but did not give me over to death. Open to me the gates of the righteous, that I may enter through them and give thanks to the Lord. I thank you that you have answered me and become my salvation. The stone that the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I shall not die, but I shall live and recount the deeds of the Lord, who did not give me over to death. I woke up early this morning, an hour earlier than my body usually wakes, wanting to explore some meaning in this Holy Saturday. There is no gospel passage that satisfies me this morning. If Jesus had been executed, if Jesus' body remains in the grave, if we had witnessed these things, if we had heard about them firsthand without the benefit of 2,000 years of interpretation, if we had been there, how might his disciples and friends and family, his mother, how might they have felt? Jesus' death was not relief from suffering or sickness. Jesus' death was not arm-to-arm battle in a military conflict or an accident or even old age. This was someone framed for doing good, for loving good, for being good. This was someone framed for being the anointed one, proclaiming that, for being the Messiah. On this Holy Saturday, this day where the Gospels really don't speak to me in terms of the immediacy and the containment of this day, I think of a hymn that I have sung only once in the funeral for someone I knew who was an Episcopalian. And singing this in around 1989, 1990, I knew that I someday wanted this particular song at my own funeral. None of the hymnals for the Presbyterian or United Church of Christ or United Methodist churches contain this hymn. And nor does the Episcopal hymnal the last time I checked. It's by Orlando Gibbons, and its first line is, "Where is death's sting? We were not born to die, nor only for the life beyond the grave." God did not create us and order life so that we would die, or eventually find ourselves in the divine company that is heaven. God created us and ordered life so that we might live on earth in fullness of life, body, mind, and soul, engaged in the great adventure that never dies. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Today, find some way to give thanks to the Lord, who is good, whose steadfast love endures forever. As Gibbons wrote, more life, more adventure for the brave. Together, let us take heart and find courage in God. I'm Chris Moore from Montevilla United Methodist Church. Stay healthy on this Holy Saturday. I hope you find and look for and appreciate God's blessings.